Persona. There will be time to prepare a face to meet the faces that you meet. T.S. Eliot. What is going on beneath the social masks presented to the interpersonal world? Let worthy others see your inner light. Often we need to put on masks to meet the outer world. We act differently at work or school than with intimate friends, and adopt specialized demeanors when interacting with police or on a job interview. But some people, some police for example, or people forever trying to be cool, come to identify with the uniform or cool clothes, and they believe they are their persona, in other words. And so the clothes kind of wear them, and authenticity and their essence become ever more submerged. And now there is a ad included. Make sure you see the body text, where we see a very generic looking square-jawed model guy. And the headline of the ad says, under his Ralph Lauren jacket, his Calvin Klein sweater, his Bill Blass shirt, Richard Todd wears brute. So, in other words, underneath his exoskeleton of brand name clothes is just one more brand name. An ad for Seiko watches says approximately, it's not your clothes that say the most about who you are, not your shoes, not the car you drive, not the music you listen to. It's your watch. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a watch geek. I love watches, but it's not my identity. Of course, it is yourself that says the most about who you are, not the brand name consumer goods, but the Babylon Matrix wants you focused on surfaces, appearances, and objects. It wants you to believe that buying stuff is the key to forming an identity. Advertisers market cars as ways to buy an identity. And of course, we know that the only real way to have an identity is to have 20th century archaic technology behind you. I once walked down a commercial street at lunchtime on a weekday and saw one carefully groomed yuppie after another passing me. There wasn't a hair out of place, and they seemed dressed up to look just like ads they'd seen in glossy magazines. In my mind's eye, I saw that their energy had formed a kind of exoskeleton. Their identification with persona, clothing, accessories, and bodily appearance had formed them into a sort of full-body helmet, polished, blow-dried, and glazed with subtle cosmetics, while somewhere the self, a shriveled, malnourished, somnambulant embryo, lay dormant. Mold the persona attached to you through identification and feel yourself grow larger. Don't wait, like Darth Vader, for the exoskeleton to fall away on your deathbed. It's not your brand names, not your clothes, not your car, not your hair, not your weight, not your watch. It is you that says the most about who you are.